What is going on, you guys? Riley here on Gemmy Inflatablefans98, and I've got another review for you guys. This is the Gemmy 2010, I believe, 5-foot long animated Dracula and Coffin. I don't know what you call it. Video just title probably will be whatever. But anyway, excuse the beat up box. This box has been through hell. In my old basement, in my old house where I did like my first display videos, it used to flood all the time, and most of the time all my inflatables are on the ground, kind of in a certain spot in my basement, and they when the water came in, it'd make like I said, it flooded the basement and all the boxes would get wet. So this was one of the unfortunate ones that ended up getting wet, and that's kind of why it's all beat up. Another reason is because when we moved, I brought all my holiday stuff over to my grandmother's house, and my dad actually took packing tape and taped all the boxes down in case there was possibly mice or something in the basement. They couldn't get into the boxes either way. They could have chewed through them anyway. But it was kind of just a safety precaution, I guess, to make sure that nothing would happen. So that's another reason you can kind of see all the the cardboard kind of ripped off, and that's all from the tape, like all on the other all on the sides. But I try to keep the boxes for them, at least, just because I like knowing what they are and stuff. I mean, I don't know, but anyway. My grandmother actually bought this for me. I believe it was on Walmart's website in 2010 for $50. So she bought this for me, and I was really happy. I know this one has become pretty rare and pretty sought after, so I'm glad I got one when I could. And this guy still works great. I love this one. I've had this. This is probably literally my 4th or 5th Halloween inflatable. I really didn't have very many inflatables at all, even for Christmas in 2010. 2010, I probably had 4 or 5 Christmas inflatables in all, believe it or not. And I guess the same goes with Halloween. Yeah, anyway, like I said, the box is beat up. Actually, I can tell, yeah, it was 2010. I did get that right. Yeah, I guess I'll stop talking here and I'll take it out of the box and we'll inflate it, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, so he's all taken out of the box, so let's plug it in and inflate it. This one, actually I think I have it backwards. Fix that, flip it around, fix the fan here. This one in the box especially, is pretty heavy for it, because it actually has 2 fans, and I'll show you. This is the first fan here, and then well there's one fan that's for the animation down there, and this is the fan that inflates the inflatable itself. Obviously, like I said, one's for the animation and one is for the inflatable itself. And I really like this guy a lot. This is one of my favorites. Fix the cape. And this is another one I keep the tethers on just because I'm too lazy to put them, take them all off and put it away. But this is a great inflatable, one of my favorites, like I said. This is from 2010. I've used it every year since, except for last year. So it's been used for about 6 years, and it's still working great. It's never. I've noticed some of them actually come all the way out, and the coffin opens all the way up, if you know what I mean. Mine's never done that, and I know that Walmart, usually when they have inflatables, they usually are, if they have ones that are sold at different stores like Lowe's, I don't know, I think this was sold at multiple stores in 2010. I personally got the Walmart one, like I said, but I think certain ones that are sold at multiple stores are, like at Walmart, they make them a little different. They make them maybe a little cheaper. I don't know how to explain it. But like I said, this one was $50. I believe they were retailed at another store for like 120 or something, and I don't know which store that was. It might have been Lowe's, or it might have been exclusively Walmart, but I don't know. But you know, like I said, it kind of, I don't know, it doesn't come out of the coffin, like the coffin door doesn't open like completely like I've seen some of them do. It's hard to explain. But like I said, I love this one a lot, and it still works great. This is one of them I've had for so long. I've never done a review on it, and I finally am getting to do it now for you guys. Like I said, I'm trying to do all my Halloween inflatables I haven't done reviews on before I start my Christmas reviews. So I already know that, you know, Gemmy John 8, my channel mate, is already in the Christmas spirit now, but I'm still doing Halloween reviews just to finish them off for you guys. So most of my uploads from here on out will be more, you know, mostly Halloween until I get those reviews done. I did do a load and took a bunch of stuff back to my grandmother's house, and a lot of those, and some of them were ones I hadn't done reviews on, but I just wanted to get everything out of the way so I can start bringing out Christmas, start bringing over my Christmas stuff, which is over there. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, this is the review over the Gemmy 2010 5-foot-long animated Dracula in the Coffin. Riley Quinlan on Gemmy Inflatable Fans 98. Like and subscribe.